Hi everyone, my name is Yemi Adelekon and behind the blog titled PurposefulMe, and you can access my blog on purposefulme.co.uk. So this is a series of videos that I've been putting together just to share some of the lessons that are in the blog and some of the things that are happening in my life. One blog post that I wrote, I think it was sometime in 2018. It's all about knock knock, are you ready? That was the title of the post. And for me, what did I mean, or what was the motivation behind that particular post? Early on in 2018, I was reminded of the fact that whether we're ready or not, opportunities will come up. And some of these opportunities, we would have time to get on board and get things done and take advantage of them. But some of those opportunities, I truly believe, will not happen until we're absolutely ready to play our part in those opportunities. So quite often we talk about ducks lining up in a row, everything, the stars coming into alignment, or however you want to put it. But the fact remains that some opportunities will not show up unless we have taken the actions on our part. And I'll tell you a little story to showcase this. Back in 2015, I had been thinking about writing or publishing a book about life lessons growing up back in Nigeria and things that I had learned from my dad and my siblings as well. And the thought occurred to me to do this book after some prompting from a colleague and friend of mine. And for a while, I wondered, who is going to read this book? How is it going to get published? Who cares whether or not I put a book out there? And that kind of held me back for some time. But then in 2015, I think it was in January that year, I just began to take it serious. So I pulled together the outline for the book. I started to work on it in a very rigorous manner. And ultimately, I was able to finish the manuscript. And the same week that I finished that manuscript, I traveled to Edinburgh with work. And on my way back on the train, I ran into this South African lady. It was one of those days that I actually didn't feel like talking to anyone. I was tired. It had been a long week. And I just wanted to have a quiet journey home, just crawl into my bed. that was the most important thing on my mind. But this lady struck up a conversation with me. And just because I don't know how to be rude, I engaged her in conversation. And within a short space of time, she just said something to me along the line of, "Oh, you're very inspirational. Have you thought of writing a book?" And I said, "Actually, I am writing one, and I've literally just this week finished the manuscript." And then she said, "Oh, well, I'm a publisher. I'll be happy to help you with the publishing." And that was, I thought it was a joke. She gave me her number. I got in touch with her, not knowing whether that number was genuine or not. But interestingly, the number was fine. And we got talking on via phone calls. Long story short, she ended up publishing my book. So this prompted a thought. What if that manuscript wasn't ready? What if I hadn't done my part? Is there a chance that the conversation would have led to that in that direction? Is there a chance that she would have given me her phone or phone number at that time? Would it have been relevant? Maybe not. But were the ducks really lined up? Would the ducks have been lined up if I hadn't played my own part? I don't think so. So many times we wait for events to happen. We wait for things to magically happen. And the reality is that we're the ones that make magic happen. We're the ones that have to do what it takes so that when the opportunities present themselves, our script is ready, our story is ready, our testimony is ready, the book is ready, whatever it is ready because we've played our part. It's in the same way they talk about an elevator pitch. If you run into somebody that you wanted to pitch an idea to, do you have to wait until you have that opportunity before you think of your pitch? No, that would be way too late. And so I want to encourage you to always think of the opportunities that could knock on your door and ask yourself, am I ready for those opportunities to come up? What can I do to be ready? How will I prepare myself to be ready? How will I recognize the opportunities when they come, unless I have actually thought about it for some time? So I hope that inspires you to start to look at what things you might want to do, what things you need to prepare for. Again, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called PurposefulMe. And you can also go to my website. It's www.purposefulme.co.uk. I would love for you to subscribe and share the link with others. I'm going to be sharing amazing messages, amazing stories and lessons, and I just hope that together we can grow. Have a great day.